KETR presents the Hometown Roll Call. Here's John Mark Dempsey.
We are in Bonham. Today we are talking with the mayor of Bonham, Roy Floyd, who has been a regular guest on the Blacklands Cafe program. Mayor, thanks for taking the time.
Oh yeah, I've always enjoyed it. It's nice to talk about Bonham and all the good things that are happening.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the history of this town.
History is about, I believe, the second oldest town in Texas. There was a time if you got married in Dallas, for instance, you needed to come to Bonham to get a marriage license. And it's an old town with a rich history. It was built by a guy named English, and he started with a fort down here about a mile east of where we're sitting right now. English built a fort here on the Modark Creek. It just has grown from there. At one time it was a much larger city than it is today.
Interesting. Any particular individuals who have come from Bonham over the years who've made their mark and who might know of?
Of course, Sam Rayburn. Sam Rayburn came here, I think, when he was just a young child, and then when he grew up and became a school teacher here. Had gone to college at East Texas
Normal.
East Texas Normal. That's right. Of course, got involved in politics, ran for the legislature, became a member of the State House, and then became the Speaker of the House. And from there, he went on to run for congressman from this district for the U.S. House, and from there became the Speaker of the House. He made a notable mark on the United States and on Texas and Fannin County.
And his influence still being felt here today, I know.
He left us a legacy in the Sam Rayburn Memorial Hospital, and Veterans Hospital here, that has gone on for all this time. I think built in '56, and then continues operation today, and is a great asset to Bonham and to Texas and to the U.S.
Talk a little bit about the economy of the town, not just how the economy is at the moment, but in general what drives the economy of the town.
For the most part, agriculture has always been the primary driver of Fannin County. In cotton, grains such as wheat and oats, and at one time peanuts over in the Honey Grove area was a large driver for our economy.
What do you see as the most important thing for the future of Bonham?
You know, the most important thing that I can think of is the lake that was provided. They were supposed to start work on that at the end of this year, and the EPA keeps coming up with paperwork they need to do. So it may be a little later than that, but nevertheless, that in this day and time, they say the most valuable thing there is not oil, it's water. And those people can't drink oil, but they can drink water. And we are building the lake. It's going to be about 4 miles wide and about 15 miles long. So great body of water called the Modark Reservoir. They should start on that in the next year or year and a half. And when they do, it's going to impact the economy of not only Bonham, but of all the cities and counties that surround it.
Mayor, thanks for welcoming us to Bonham.
Well, you're quite welcome. A lot of things in Bonham, a lot of historical things. Our Historical Society does a great work. They've got a great museum down here at Main Street and First. And then, of course, we have the Sam Rayburn Museum. That house has kept the preservation of all the artifacts that were there and sitting just where they were when he passed away. So it's a great museum, great to see.
It's the Hometown Roll Call. We're in Bonham talking with Mayor Roy Floyd, and this is KETR 88.9.
Hear more online at ketr.org.